This is picturesque Monaco in Monte Carlo, the most famous Grand Prix of the motor racing season, and jewel in the crown of Formula One. The atmosphere here is incredible, but often the narrow, twisty course and the lack of overtaking opportunities can make the race itself a bit of a foregone conclusion. But this was emphatically not the case last year. Drama seemed to follow drama. Schumacher going out on the first lap, Hill and De Lacy both taking the lead and then retiring, and then Olivier Panis coming out the eventual well-deserved winner. Let's hope today's race will be just... The drivers are lined up on the grid now, preparing themselves for the start. The red lights are beginning to come on. The lights are out, it's go! They fly off the grid towards turn one. Good stuff! He's got past! That's taken him up into fourth place. He's got cleanly away. Interesting point to notice that both Williams and Jordan, two of the great innovators in car design, have opted for an oval air intake above the driver's head. It'll be interesting to see what difference this makes. He probably left a bit of tyre rubber on that barrier. Into lap 2 now. Barrichello! Just a touch of the barrier, that shouldn't slow him down. The gap is closing. Race order. In first place, Michael Schumacher. In second, Williams number 1. In third place, Heinz-Harald Frentzen. In fourth place, Rubens Barrichello. Hang on. In fifth place, Eddie Irvine. In sixth position, Gerhard Berger. Lap 3 now. The car in front will be getting worried after that lap time. Sensational! That's one in third place. He's coming up from behind now. car in front will be getting worried after that lap time. He's moved up to second place. He's definitely gaining. We're at about half distance at this point. His lap time is quicker than the car he's chasing.
Tyre wear is getting bad. Coming to the pits.
Let's see how they stand now. The race leader, Michael Schumacher. Second, Rubens Barrichello. In third, Williams number 1. What's happened? In fourth, Heinz Harald Frentzen. In fifth position, Eddie Irvine. In sixth position, Gerhard Berger. That's a Stewart. He must have hit the barrier. He's dropping back a bit. Martin, that looked as if he just rubbed the wall there.
You're right there, Murray. That damage he has to the nose will mean a new front wing, I expect.
Absolute clockwork precision from the pit crew. It's a slow stop. Incredible! Spectacular overtaking there. The gap is increasing. Now, what about the drivers in the lower positions? In 10th place, Jan Magunssen. 11th, Rubens Barrichello. In 12th place, Jos Verstappen. He's closing the gap.
He's only young, but he really shows a talent beyond his years.
And he goes through. He's closing the gap in front. Barrichello! A bit of a knock there, I think, Martin.
You're right there, Murray.
He's losing ground. now. Race order. Michael Schumacher, Williams number 1. Heitz Harold Frentzen, Gerhard Berger. As he crosses the line, only 3 more laps left. That's a Stewart. He probably left a bit of tyre rubber on that barrier. He's coming up from behind now. He's definitely gaining. It's Barrichello. I think that was contact with the barrier. There are only 2 laps left in which to decide the race. He's closing the gap in front. He's collided with Irvine. Okay, let's see how the drivers are doing lower down the order. In 7th place, Eddie Irvine. In 8th place, Rubens Barrichello. In 9th place, David Coulthard. They're off again. Green flags out round the circuit. He's losing ground. Was that a bit of argy-bargy there, Martin?
You're right there, Murray.
That's a Stewart. Just a touch of the barrier, that shouldn't slow him down. It's Barrichello. He probably left a bit of tyre rubber on that barrier. And it's the last lap of the race.
You've got quite a lot of damage there. Do you want to come in?
He's definitely gaining. Barrichello. That was definitely a knock on the barrier. Race order. Michael Schumacher, Williams number 1. Heitz Harold Frentzen, Gerhard Berger. That's a Stewart.
Your tyres are getting worn. Get ready to pit in. Your fuel's low. Pit in.
He's losing ground. It's a win for Michael Schumacher. The Tifosi will be absolutely ecstatic with this result for Ferrari. In 2nd place, Williams number 1. In 3rd place, Heitz Harold Frentzen. It's Barrichello. I think that was contact with the barrier. Seventh, Rubens Barrichello. He's had a